Hello students, today we will see improve your learning of the synthetic fibers and plastics. Look at the first question. Under reflection of concepts, the first question is why some fibers are called synthetic? Explain. See, synthetic fibers are made from petroleum based chemicals or petrochemicals. Petrochemicals are subjected to various chemical processes to obtain synthetic fibers. Hence, they are called as synthetic fibers. Next question. List out the objects made up of acrylic. So, here acrylic is a synthetic fiber. Synthetic acrylic looks like natural wool, but it is a synthetic fiber. It is generally called fake fur. All the winter wear nowadays are made of acrylic. So, it is the artificial wool. So, examples of acrylic are sweaters, shawls, blankets, caps, etc. Next question. Draw and explain the diagram of universal recycling symbol. So, this is the universal recycling symbol. The Society of the Plastic Industries SPI introduced its voluntary resin identification coding system in 1988 to assist recycling programs. The SPI coding system offered a way to identify and sort the resin content of containers commonly found in the household waste stream. Plastic household containing commonly are marked with a number that indicates the type of resin or plastic. To identify the plastic, look at the recycling icon, the chasing arrows. These are the chasing arrows. Inside the arrows, here a number will be given. The arrows, there will be a number that identifies the polymer. When the number is omitted, if there is no number in this, the symbol is known as universal recycling symbol, indicating generic recyclable materials. Next question. Fourth one. What are thermosetting plastics? Give two examples. Thermosetting plastics are synthetic materials which gain strength during molding by heating but cannot be remolded or reheated after their initial heat molding. Strong crosslinks are formed during the initial molding process that gives the material a stable structure. They are more likely to be used in situations where thermal stability is required. So, examples for thermosetting plastics are electronic devices such as TV, computer, remote, laptops, cell phones, etc. Next, fifth question. Give reasons why plastic containers are used as storing devices. See, plastics are non-reactive. They does not react with the substances. So, plastic material will not corrode easily. Hence, they are used to store various kinds of materials including chemicals. Plastic is very light, strong, durable and cheaper than metals. Next question. Application of concepts. First question. How synthetic fibers have changed our daily life? Synthetic fibers play a key role in our daily life, ranging from household articles to healthcare. Synthetic fibers absorb less water and dry at a faster rate. Some are waterproof. Most of them possess several unique characteristics. They are durable, less expensive, readily available, affordable and easy for maintenance. Hence, we use more synthetic fibers in our daily life. Next question. If we make electric switches with thermoplastics, what would happen? See, thermoplastics is a polymer that turns into liquid when heated and freezes to a glassy state when cooled. When current is passing through wires, heat energy is produced. So, thermoplastics are not used in electric switches as they cannot withstand the heat. Instead, thermosetting plastics are used for electrical switches. So, this is the reason why we will not use thermoplastics. Next question. What could be the consequences if plastics are not properly disposed? Plastics are non-biodegradable. They take several years to decompose. So, slow decomposition causes environmental pollution. By burning plastics, poisonous fumes are released into air, causes air pollution. Sometimes cows and other animals may eat plastic present in the garbage, which may choke their respiratory system and even cause death. The plastic left in the soil results in soil pollution. The polythene bags thrown will block the drains and sewage pipes, causing problem. So, it is better to avoid or minimize the use of plastics. Next question. Fourth one. Is there any such effort for solid waste management taking place in your village or town? How do you appreciate 4R principle? So, you have to write that any steps have been taken in your village or town. So, I have given little explanation over here. See, Supreme Court gave a judgment on ways and means of solid waste management and gave order to implement this in all the cities of India by 2003. The solid waste should be converted into resources such as electricity, heat, compost and fuel through thermal and biological means. So, 4R principle. What is 4R principle? Here the 4 R's are reduce, recycle, reuse and recover. The principle of recover plays major role in the solid waste management. In villages, mostly compost preparation by using solid waste will be done and it will be used as manure for the crops. Next, fifth question. Where do we use the process of recycling? How is it useful? Give examples. See, recycling can be used to obtain materials from which the original products were made. It is preferable to recycle the waste to protect environment. Recycling reduces the waste on the earth. Example, recycled paper are used to keep eggs. Recycled paper can be used for newspaper printing and it can also be used for many other purposes. Next question. Rani wants to buy clothes to her parents for winter wear. What type of clothes would you suggest? Specify reasons. As winter is cool, so we wear woolen cloths, but wool is very costly. Generally, it is not affordable and accessible to everyone. So, Rani has to buy acrylic, that is, the acrylic is synthetic fiber which looks like natural wool and relatively cheap than natural wool. So, she can buy the acrylic cloths. Next question. Higher order thinking questions. What made the human beings to search for the alternative for natural fibers? See, natural fibers are obtained from plants and animals. They are not fulfilling the needs of the human beings and also costly. So, everyone cannot afford to buy them. Synthetic fibers are cheap and durable. So, the people are searching for alternatives for natural fibers. Next question. Imagine what would happen if we do not discover plastics. Plastic has taken over the place that occupied by metals and wood earlier. Plastic have also replaced glass items. Plastics have completely occupied our life because of their characteristic properties. If plastic was not discovered, we would have used only metals, glass, wooden materials, etc. Next question. Third one. Thermoplastics are eco-friendly than thermosetting plastics. Do you agree with the statement? Why? Yes, thermoplastics are eco-friendly than thermosetting plastics because thermoplastics can be recycled as they deform easily on heating and can be molded into the required shape, but thermosetting plastics cannot be recycled. Hence, thermoplastics are eco-friendly. Next question. Introduction of synthetic fibers in the textile industry brought revolutionary change across the world in the dressing patterns, irrespective of culture and customs. How do you appreciate this? See, synthetic fibers has brought revolutionary change across the world in the design dressing patterns due to their characteristic features such as durable, less expensive, readily available, easy maintenance, less water absorbing capacity, etc. So, synthetic fibers are mostly used by the people. Next question. Indiscriminate usage of plastic is a serious threat to biodiversity. What are the efforts of government and non-government organizations in this regard? In modern times, it is difficult to imagine a world without plastic. The use of plastic has become a part of our life. It takes many centuries for plastics to degrade into the soil, and plastic littering is harmful to almost all living beings. Indiscriminate usage of plastic is a serious threat to biodiversity. Article 48A instructs our government to take steps to protect the environment. It is the duty of the government to protect the environment. Municipalities, gram panchayats collect the waste and dump at one place. Some non-government organizations also taking part in reducing plastic waste. So, children, it is not only the responsibility of the government and non-government organization, it is the individual responsibility. Everybody has to take care that usage of plastic should be avoided or minimized, and it should not be thrown here and there. It will cause harm to us. So, okay children.